Audio description is a pre-recorded commentary for film and television programs that explains the visual content so that it is accessible for visually impaired audiences. Enhancing audio description is about providing visually impaired people with alternatives to accessibility so that they can choose what's the best way for them to enjoy a film or television program. To do this, we're going to use the assets already in the production of a soundtrack. For example, we're going to use sound effects to tell people whether someone is in a living room or a bedroom, or whether they're indoors or outdoors. And we're also going to be using sound spatialization to tell people how objects and characters are placed in a scene.
Surround sound can enhance the audio description process by making it a much more immersive experience for the user. What we can do is we can create a surround experience where people who are watching the film can understand more what's happening with the narrative in a much more clearer fashion. For example, they can understand the spatial location of characters, they can understand where the room is through the types of echoes and through the atmospheric sounds and so on. And in doing so, we build up a clearer description of the soundtrack that enables us to use less audio description so that we get a much more engaging experience.
At the heart of the project is the belief that audio description users should be consulted on what the future of audio description will be.
I would like the people who do the audio description fit the sort of theme and the atmosphere of the film, and to speak very clearly so that they don't have to actually mimic, the different characters, but somehow give them a little bit of identity so you're sure who's saying what to whom.
I would like the audio description tracks to match the director's sort of image of the film they're trying to put across as much as possible. So I don't know how much input directors have into this process currently, but if there could be more than it's currently done, that would be perfect.
We're also thinking about bringing a new cinematic element to audio description by thinking about conveying elements such as camera angles, types of shots, and positions of characters in the scene.
Binaural audio is essentially two-ear listening. So what I can do is I can put little microphones inside my ears and I can record how the sounds in 3D space are impacting on my head. Later on, I can take that recorded sound and I can play it back over headphones, and I will have the impression that I'm hearing the sounds in 3D space.
At the minute, only 20% of television programming includes audio description tracks. In 10 years' time, we would like to see 100% of programming, including forms of accessibility for visually impaired people. And we would like to see options. We would like audiences to be able to choose what sort of accessibility fits their experience, preferences, and needs better. And we would really like to achieve an experience that can be enjoyed by all audiences, regardless of their sight condition.